Okay, hello everyone. By the title of this video, or just by circumstance, you're probably clicking on this video because you're having some issues with HEASOFT and or DS9 on Ubuntu. And so in this video, I'm going to show you the very quick fix of how to correct the issue with DS9. Now, as you can see, I have a known issues HEASOFT page here from the Heasarc nasa.gov website. You can find that linked down below in the description and follow along. This is the Ubuntu DS9 and HEASOFT, and you're most likely getting the issue that you can't find a package XML or it can't find a package URI 1.1. Now there's going to be two different types of fixes. One is going to be if you have a shell script, one if you have a compiled executable version. For the simplicity's sake, I'm going to suggest that we only use the compiled executable version, as the fix is very easy. The shell script version is also very easy. It's just changing one line of code. However, for me, personally, the compiled executable version is much easier to fix. And generally, when people come to me with these sort of issues, I end up just having them do this anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove any DS9 program that we have. Now, DS9 is generally known as SAO DS9, so we're just going to go sudo apt get purge, and then we're going to go SAODS9. That's what it's called. Now, I'm not actually going to do this right now on the machine I have running because this is all working. I don't want to remove DS9, but that is how you're going to get rid of any previous DS9 that you have, whether it is a shell script or a compiled executable version. Now, the big thing with this is that it may be a good idea just to remove this altogether and start over again. So next thing we're going to need to do is, if you already have it installed, you know you have the compiled version installed, then you don't have to do this step, but we're going to, and I'm just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to go sudo apt get install SAO DS9, and we're just going to let this do its thing, and we're going to, as you can see, that this is already fully installed. We have 0 upgraded, 0 whatever, 4 not upgraded, and so we have that already installed, but it'll take a minute, 30 seconds for it to install, and then that the easy part kind of is done right now. So the next step in all of this is you're going to have to go into your directory here. You're going to have to go into where HEASOFT is. You're going to have to go into your x86 folder, and then you're going to need to go into your bin folder. Now we're going to open this in a terminal really simply here. And we don't, you can navigate to this from the terminal or through the way I just did. Either way is really simple. And we're just going to go get it, and we're going to start a new file called DS9. Now, when I open this, you're going to see the file that you need to create in order to for this to work. So we're going to go get it DS9. It's going to open this up in a text editor, and for you it'll be a blank one. But you have these two lines of code here that you'll need to copy and paste into here, and you can find those right here on the known issues thing. So you're just going to copy that, paste that into your text editor, click save, and then we're going to close it. You can also find this in the description down below. I have put these two lines of code in the description down below in case you don't want to go all the way over to the HEASOFT known issues page, which is again also linked down below. The next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make this script executable. So we're going to go back into our terminal here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go chmod, okay, +x, and then we're going to go headis/bin DS9. Now, I'm not actually going to run this little command right here from the terminal, but essentially what that's going to do is that's just going to make that DS9 file executable. Okay, so then the last thing that we're going to need to do is just check and make sure that this is working. We're going to initialize HEASOFT by going he init, or whatever you decided to call your HEASOFT as an alias. And then we're just going to type in DS9 and give it a minute, and DS9 should open. Here's DS9. You have DS9 working and everything. So hopefully that was able to help you out. Again, you can find all this information right on the heasarc.nasa.gov known issues page that is linked in the description along with those 2 lines of code. If you have any questions on this process, please leave a comment down below. And if this video did help you out in any way at all, consider interacting with the video in some other way than viewing it, as that will bump this video up in the search engines, and more people will be able to get a visual guide on how to solve this issue with DS9. But anyways, hopefully this helped, and thank you for watching.